Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 279. It is Wednesday morning, and I am at Caesars. It is 7 a.m. right now, and went back to my room, and I said, I'm definitely not going to sleep here. And I was so tired. I mean, I could barely walk, and I definitely did sleep here, and feel better this morning. Right now it's 7 o'clock. I didn't realize that I had a wireless charger in the room until just now, so didn't get the phone charged. It's at 6 or 7% right now, so it's all right though. I am going to head to the Venetian right now, and hold on one second. As I was saying, and I found a play here, so it's going to be loud in a second. I am going to the Venetian. I'll get my phone charged, get my shower, get all that stuff, and we'll get going for the day. Today, actually, yesterday, I think we ended up ahead for the day. We were down a lot when we first started. As I was saying, we were down quite a bit for the day when we first started, but you know, it's like, the day before was kind of flat the whole day and making just a little bit of money here and there, 50 here, 100 there. Yesterday took a huge dive at the beginning of the day and took big chunks out of it, 4,000, 2,000, 800, 700, all that. I haven't even added it up, but I know for a fact that we did end up ahead. And so we're going to work harder today. We're going to do a better job today. Learned a lot of stuff, and yeah, everything will be fine. I'm actually looking at this machine right now. It's like sometimes these demos make it look like there's something on the machine when there isn't. And anyway, there's nothing here. So we're going to do a better job today, and we're going to make money. Let me focus right now. Let me get the phone charged, get everything in place. I got this hooker chasing me around right now, going up and down every area, talking to people. It's pretty obvious what you're doing. So you're not asking for directions, so you can tell you that. But anyway, let's get started here, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I'm on my drive now from Caesars back to the Venetian. Battery's pretty low. I'm at like 4% right now. But real quick, you know, day one we were ahead a couple thousand. I think we actually did pretty well yesterday, even after all that stuff. I'll add that up in a couple hours once I settle in. We're going to go through the Venetian, see what kind of money we can make, and maybe go take a look at the poker. I could always have the phone charging while I'm playing poker, and then it'll be ready to go, because I'm not going to sleep anymore right now. I did sleep about 5.5 hours yesterday, a little bit less than that the day before, so I'm not dead tired right now. My eyes are red, but that's to be expected. But other than that, it looks like it's going to be a nice day today. I'm ready to go. I'm excited about playing more blackjack. I'm so glad I've had a chance to play some blackjack while I was here, and we'll get more in this afternoon. The first 2 days have been big learning days. I am going to go back to the Orleans today. Probably that and the Win, and probably play more poker today. We'll probably get more blackjack in at the Orleans, the Win, Caesars. Definitely not the Venetian, because if you're under 100 or 200, you're not going to get anything but 6 to 5 and 8 decks. So, and plus they're so suspicious there. It's just not even worth messing around with their blackjack. But the Win, they're like, go do whatever you want. I mean, as long as you're not going like 1 to 30, 1 to 40, they've always left me alone. Even at 1 to 20, they've left me alone. So anyway, that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back with you. All right, guys, I am back. So just give you an update here. I'm back at the room at the Venetian. I did play like one thing at Caesars, and that went nowhere. I made like $1. came to the Venetian, found the table game that I was looking for, played that. Actually, I think I was at that table for about 25 minutes, and after yesterday's like terrible showing in the morning, I wanted to make sure that I was good, and I wanted to secure a little victory. So I ended up leaving after about, I'd say 25 minutes would be a good estimate, plus $545. So plus 545 there, and back at the room, we're going to charge the phone, get it up to like at least 20 or 25%, and then we're gonna head back down, try to hit that table again. And I stopped by the poker room on the way here, and they only had one table open. They said they'll have more tables open after 9. Right now it's 8:20 a.m. So we will go to the poker room, see if there's anything worthwhile, go hit that game again, and then probably go to the Wynn and play some blackjack there. I'm going to rest for a few minutes, get a shower, and get out of here. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, and actually got out a little bit and found another one of those tables I've been talking about that I've been experimenting with. Looks like 30 minutes of play plus 535. Max bet was $50, and actually started off a little rough and ended up still making it back and ahead another $535. Now we're gonna try to play a little bit of poker, see if there's anything available, and just continue moving in the right direction, hopefully. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back. So got everything taken care of at the room, and see, where am I with you guys here? Did I tell you that I played again? I think I did. Oh, I was going to go play poker after that, and ended up not being any seats available, so I ended up leaving and going to the Wynn, and played some slots, and I was down on slots. Then I went to play some 1-3 no limit, and I was at that table for a good like 40 minutes or so, and it was entertaining, to say the least. There was a guy at the table that wants to play 10-20, but all that was available was 1-3. So it's like $10 in the pot, and he makes it 115 or 150 or something like that. So he eventually ended up losing his stack and getting frustrated and walking away. But he'd be like, well, let me show you one of my cards, and he'd show you one that maybe would make it so he could have a flush or a straight, but then the other one was always nothing, and everybody called him down every time, and he ended up losing and leaving. So that was that. I was up and down on there. I was down initially, like first hand I played, I was down 200 and made a comeback. I was ahead like, I don't know, 80, 90, something like that, and I ended up leaving down 94. So down 94 on the 1-3 no limit, and then went back to slots and played some more things, and turned that around, and overall on the slots ended ahead 117. So minus 94 plus 117, what is that, 6, whatever that is, $23. So plus $23 only took me an hour and a half to make $23, but it's all right. I'm gonna head back to the Venetian real quick here. We'll grab the car, and we'll head out. I'm thinking about going to the Orleans, actually, so we'll see. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, I am back, and back to the tables again. This time had a rough time, lots of ups and downs, and then it became unplayable, and I ended the session down $494. So, you know, you can't win 100% of the time. We're trying our best here, but minus 494. I'll be back when it quiets down a little bit, and we'll get them back. That's not a big deal. I know the longer I'm in a casino, the more I'm going to win. That may be hard for some people to understand because they don't really fully understand our concept. They're still believing that in the long run that you're going to lose or that you can't win every time. If you're in there for an infinite amount of time, you are going to win, right? So I'm here for another day and a half, and we're going to find a way to keep on going and keep on making more money. So right now, I'm going to move on to the next stop, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. So a lot of stuff to catch up on after I let you go. I went back to the place that I ate at 2 days ago, right? Because yesterday I didn't really eat except for that cucumber salad. And I got another one of those same meals. It was the cauliflower with like the General Tso's type sauce. And it was kind of like, it's like grilled. It was really good. I had them actually put 2 of them in a container for me because it was so good, but it wasn't that big. So I had that. It was like $15 each, so it was like $30 or so for the 2 of them. Went back to the room, had that, and then went downstairs. While I was in the room, I noticed that on the TV you can check to see the list for poker, and there was a 5-5 seat open, so I went down there and bought in for that, which was kind of scary-er for me because I would normally do like a 3-3 pot limit or a 1-3 no limit, and so I sit down with like 500, and within like 5 hands I'm down to like 120 or something like that. So they're doing a bomb pot, so I add on for 200 more, and things started just clicking, and I got more settled in and everything, and it started going better. And it was a nice group of guys having good conversations and stuff, and actually learning from each other and everything. So all that was good, and I started doing better. I got used to the betting amounts that they were doing and all that, and it really worked out well. And within like 35-40 minutes, I was coloring up. I bought in a total of 1,000 chips. I only put like 700 of it on the table, but I cashed out 1602, so plus 602 right there. Then went back, left there, and went to a different spot and played my table game and played that one and ended up ahead 400 and oh shoot, I believe it was 426. Yeah, 426. So that was all good. So doing real good, happy with all that. And then while I was at that table, my son called me, and that's the reason that I used to get up. I'm like, I got to get going. A couple other people came to the table, and it makes it a lot harder to make money because it slows things down and brings more suspicion and all that kind of stuff. So, and they were actually like, hey, I noticed you're doing really good there. How do you do that? How are you doing so good? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. You get lucky, and you got to say stuff like that because what are you going to say? I've been studying this, and I figured out a way. Can't do that. So, and then anyway, my son called me while I was at that table, and he was telling me that he got an award from school and for being tenacious and hardworking and all this stuff, and just telling me how they spelled his name wrong. I said, get over there and get a new one, new certificate with your name, fixed on there. So, oh shoot, time to check in for my flight. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be back. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I told him get a new certificate, and he's going to. But that reminded me that he had wanted me to get him that T-shirt, and I had forgotten about it. So parked my car back at the Venetian. I guess I should have just parked it at the Wynn, but I'm going to walk through the Wynn now and see what I can find, and then we'll probably head over to this place just down the street. It's a little bit expensive, but we'll see if we can get him that T-shirt that he wants. I'll call him and have him pick out which one he wants, and he'll be really happy about that, which is good. I'm glad that he's trying harder at school and he's getting more motivated, because up until now it's been a real chore to get him to do what we want him to do and to work hard. He just didn't see the need for it. So yeah, so right now we're gonna head over to the Win and see what we can do, and then I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, day started off kind of slow, but really picked up now. I did find another table to play, sat down, was there for about 30 minutes until it got crowded, and went pretty smooth. I mean, minimal buy-in. That's the thing about this too. What I'm doing is I'm usually buying in for 500 or less and doubling, tripling up, you know. So ended my session, I had 374. It got busy. I walked away. Everybody's happy. And I did get that t-shirt for my son. He'll be happy. So right now we're gonna walk through the Venetian and see if we can find anything there to play. And we're gonna head back to the room and rest for a minute. And then we're meeting our friend. So it'll be fun to see him. And then I have another friend potentially tonight that we're gonna get together with him and his wife as well. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what the last thing I told you was. You know, I was going back to the room to rest a little bit, and my friend was going to be showing up. So I met with my friend. We met at the Palazzo, and we walked around. Put this note in here, and I actually, let me think here. The last table I played, I was up 374. I think I mentioned that. And then I played a few slots and was up 23. Then when my friend was here, we talked, and I met a friend of his as well, and that was fun. That was good. Finally, nice to meet you. And ended up ahead another $57 just walking around talking. So all that was really good. So right now I am going to Caesar's Palace to meet another friend who you know as Walter White, and we're gonna probably use our drinks for the day and probably go to dinner. So I think his lovely wife is going to be coming along as well, and I gotta use my key card to get out of this parking garage, and the key card is exactly the same size as this hole in the car, and it was wedged in there. Let me see here. We can get out. There we go. So we're gonna go to Caesar's, probably gonna have dinner, probably walk around, look at machines, and then we may go somewhere and play. I don't know. Generally they're up for that type of thing, and they are really good at what they do. So hopefully we get a chance to do something together and make money. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. It is 9 o'clock, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. So met with friends of mine, and had a good time. We had a nice dinner, and I was talking about this machine and how I just played it for the first time and never played it before, and I had some quick success at, you know, on it and stuff. And he's like, "You mean that machine right there?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, and I think I have an idea of the entry point, but I'm not positive. You know, we could play it." So it looked like there was a play at like the second lowest level, just a little over $1 a spin. So we said that we were going to split it. So it took like a minute to hit, and we were down like $40 or so when we hit it, and by the time it was over, we ended up ahead $181. So plus 181, so we count that as $90 each profit there. So I gave him his part, and you know, that was good. Right now we are heading out to a Stations casino, and we're going to just be looking around for some plays and also looking for a certain game as well, and we'll see how that goes.
There are police reported ahead.
So heading out to this casino, and I'll come back and let you know what happened. So, yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So we went to this casino and we split a few plays. Primarily one big $5 a spin play that went horribly bad, and I ended up losing $224. And then we went to another casino and I played one big play there, and that one went horribly bad, and I lost another $240 there. So just those two was about $500. So yeah, right now it is after midnight. I guess probably wrap it up and start a new episode. But man, what a bad finish to the day. Things were going so well. Let's do our segments here real quick. What did you eat today, MW? I had the what was that? Cauliflower. General Tso's cauliflower was pretty good. Having two of them may have been a little bit much. But then I went with my friends to this restaurant, and I had a chicken Caesar salad. That was pretty good as well. I'd give the cauliflower like a 9 on a scale of 2 through 8, and I would give the Caesar salad probably a 9 also. It was good, but could have been better, so it was okay. And that was Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, I believe. What did you tip today, MW? Well, the only time I would have tipped would have been the poker that I played, and I probably won maybe 6 hands, so probably $6. And what did you learn today, MW? Today I learned that there may be something to the game that I've been focusing on and working so hard on, but I'm still not 100%. And so if it's available, I'm going to try to play before I go to sleep and first thing in the morning if it's available, and try to get more statistics on it and see what I conclude. So yeah, man, it was a decent day, an okay day, and it was a little tough at the end there, but overall positive day. So I'll let you go. We'll start a new episode. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.